Hello and welcome inside Weather Command. I'm Stephen Morgan.
I'm Marissa Torres.
And I'm Ari Sarsalari.
It is Tuesday, September 24th. We appreciate you joining us also for this breaking news that we now have confirmed from the National Hurricane Center. Tropical storm Helene that has formed over the northwestern Caribbean Sea. It was just actually a little while ago as well that Florida Governor Ron DeSantis spoke to his state, to his constituents about how Florida is preparing for Helene. In anticipation of widespread impacts, the state of emergency declaration has been extended to now include 61 counties.
Yesterday, I signed an executive order declaring a state of emergency for 41 counties, which allows for state officials to make resources available to communities ahead of any potential storm impacts and to work to expeditiously prepare for the approaching storm. This morning, given the data that's coming in about the tracks of the storm, we've increased the number of counties to 61. Basically, every county in Florida outside southeast Florida, the coastal southeastern Florida counties are now included, and part of that is we expect effects could reach significantly inland. We have requested a pre-fall emergency declaration from FEMA. We expect that to be approved very quickly.
Significant there when you talk about impacts for what is going to be a large storm. Tropical storm Helene, new in from the National Hurricane Center, moving off to the northwest at 12 miles an hour. Those winds at 45 miles an hour. This is the beginning of Helene's journey out of the northwestern Caribbean and eventually emerging into the Gulf of Mexico. A major hurricane, that's still in the forecast, to strike Florida in a little more than 2 days. The first hurricane watches early this morning were up for the U.S. mainland. They remain, and they mainly are for the Gulf-facing beaches of the state of Florida. And more are going to go up later on. We've also had some upgrades from the watches to the warnings. Some of these impacts, as we're looking at this cone, could extend as far north as Atlanta, Georgia, and beyond.